Evening, everybody. This is going to be a playthrough of Max Payne 3, a Rockstar game from 2013, I believe. The last kind of non-open world linear single-player game that Rockstar maybe will ever make. Because I'm pretty scared that they're going to, going forward, realize that games as service and all the shark cards that they're making money off of, millions of dollars, billions almost off of probably, for the GTA 5 Online is going to affect games going forward for them. I'm pretty scared about Red Dead Redemption 2, to be honest. I'm sure that as long as there's a cool single player there, I guess I'm fine with them including a Red Dead Online, portion. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. Alright, let's just get started. Let's play on hard, and yeah, let's get started. I really love this game.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely. Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously. Definitely more my style than Panama, or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right, it wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life. Just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Seamless transition into in-game graphics. This game came out in 2012, man. These graphics are still pretty damn good, in my opinion.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be.
Back into cutscene.
A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct.
Some dime store angel of death.
I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
These damn metaphors and similes and sayings are so goddamn over the top. I love it. It's just so pulp noir.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin lookalike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
That? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. You got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Oh man. Real bad start. The bullet wounds in this game are fucking gnarly.
That was the boss
They're the
lady.
best bullet wounds I've
Only
ever
this
seen.
time
For
she
sure.
wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
There's like a bunch of collectibles and stuff you can interact with. I'm gonna look around. I think I missed almost all of them on my last playthrough, and I feel like an idiot.
It wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty. But the tune was coming together. Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
Damn.
She
Great
was out on one
environments,
of the
great
balconies,
graphics, goddamn.
And I hoped, not about
Hopefully I
to
don't
be
swoon
thrown
too
off
much during this playthrough.
it. Money gets you anything on prescription, and here, there's plenty of that.
Okay, no collectibles.
Sooner or later, I'd have to go out there and see what was happening.
Alright, hint taken, bro. Okay. People complain a lot about the extensive cutscenes in this game. Like, it kind of goes like action sequence cutscene, but I kind of like it.
It
Kind
might
of
have
keeps
been
things,
stupidity, drunkenness,
gives you a chance to breathe and
both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
And I just really enjoy the like storytelling style. It's a simple story, but it's just like so over the top, pulp noir, awesome.
Tranquila, tranquila. Nós cuidamos disso.
There's really not too much to know in terms of backstory. This is pretty much a standalone game. All you need to know is that Max's daughter and wife died back in like 2000 when the first Max Payne came out, and he's been real fucked up ever since. He's just like a standard drunk cop.
Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where you got him?
Oops. It was backward. Just barely missed.
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
Seriously, no collectibles, no nothing? I feel like I'm missing a bunch. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Sweet kill cams too. The last guy always gets a real sweet kill cam, which I am a fan of. Nothing, seriously? Alright. Boom. Just thumps into it. I'm gonna keep my pistol. I like the pistol. Keeps things
It
simple.
looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Oops. I'm dead. You actually get a chance. If you kill somebody when you're in that death state, then you take some medicine. Get a second chance. If you have medicine. Oh shit. Not doing great. Right in the mouth, baby. Sorry about
We
that.
weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Don't see any collectibles. Nothing. Nope. Alright. You can also collect like gold gun parts, I think, to get like more powerful weapons. I might be wrong about that. Overwatch ripped off Max Payne 3. Gold guns. Nothing. There's a car over
Once
here.
Bronco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep moving.
Yeah.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Back of the head, baby. Back of the head. Oh god. Well, I'm pretty good at those death shots at least. If you're gonna die a lot, might as well be good at the death shots. Oh look, I grew him a new nose.
Rodrigo!
Rodrigo! I'm here!
I know that Matrix invented bullet time, I guess, but as far as video games
Everything
go,
is okay.
slow-mo mechanics, Max Payne was the first for sure. And aside from an extra ability to hit shift to just slow time down without jumping, the jump mechanic is the same. It's when you press space instead of a jump or a dive, you get well, it's a dive and it slows down time, but it doesn't work. It doesn't count against your shift slowdown meter. So, but that spacebar dive mechanic has been in the Max Payne game since the first one back in 2000, and it's very, very fucking fun to a simple man like me. All the Brazilian cops just fucking plug the guy in the chest. It's easier than arresting him.
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Ajuda, cara.
Chama uma ambulância!
Me ajuda.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so.
I love Passo's character
Don't
design.
look so good.
Hey, what could be
For some reason,
better,
it just
huh? The good guys are
it's a very
reunited,
realistic
but
design.
the
I don't know what it
Mangosumba are
is.
dead.
Looks like a real guy.
So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics.
Great voice actor too.
You look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Foreshadowing. Hint, hint.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Whiskey and pills, baby.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
They definitely don't glorify drinking or doing drugs, do they? Max is a pile of fucking shit. He's a goddamn wreck.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we gotta do a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
We spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela.
She's the good sister. Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cold town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde. I love this place. Carioca, palavra. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso's little
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
I just played Sleeping Dogs, and the nightclub scenes in there were like not really accurate. They kind of fell flat because there's just not that many people, and it wasn't that loud. And this game gets it right for sure. This looks insufferable. Like I'd hate to be there in real life. So pretty accurate for a nightclub.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booking it best.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, need Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed, and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio!
Max is like,
My nigga!
great. This is gonna fucking blow up in my face later, isn't it?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
The heroes we need. Shooting up this nightclub. Throat.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Alright. There's gotta be some collectibles somewhere around here, man. It's another thing that I love about this game is I'll occasionally forget that I can't jump, so I'll try to like jump onto something.
This place with either a price on their
Max will
heads
just hit
or a
dive
tag
into a
on
wall
their
or something like
toes.
that. It's up there. Nope.
Damn it.
Shouldn't do that too much because you can actually hurt yourself if you fall farther than a normal dive. Like this won't hurt me because I just dove from the ground and I'm going to land on the ground, but if you jump from higher up or dive from higher up and land on the ground, it hurts you.
Who was I trying to kid? I was behind the pace a decade ago, and the past 10 years hadn't been kind. I was never going to get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Oh wow, I failed. I did not know you could actually fail for waiting too long. That is funny. Alright, another chance to do this. Maybe I can get more. Three, four, let's see, 5.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Man. Step shots are like my best friend. That's for sure.
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Is there seriously not a single collectible in this room? I'm missing them, man. I guess not. This one guy is alive. Good job, man. We're gonna have Survivor. Oh, there's 2. There we go. Something at least. Club
It
flyer.
was your typical trendy hellhole. A playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or, in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath. I remembered there was a patio upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area.
God. You cannot leave yourself exposed, man, for like a second without moving. God damn it. Right in the balls. Wish I could get a second pistol so I could get some dual pistol action going.
I could see the lobby on the other side.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out. Yeah, they went that way to the lounge. Go, go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Oh man, where'd that come from?
Son of a bitch.
It's trippy as fuck. It's sweet. Got you both. Sweet. Whoops. Come on, Bob. Alright, there we go. Right in the top of the head. It's got a sting.
All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
That's normal, Max. You don't have a problem. It's fine.
There was another delay I
Ooh, there's
didn't
another
need. This
skin
wasn't
killer.
looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them two for the price of one.
Please don't fail again.
I didn't know what they were, but this was a nightclub, and I'd never been a picky eater.
Alright. Hopefully I don't lose much health from this, but... Yeah, no health. Sweet. Just out in the open, huh? It's Brazil, I guess.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure.
I love this guy.
Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling. This is some place.
Anders
huh?
Stetling.
They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco?
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college at Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. Want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
It's so great. It's the opposite of Max Payne.
It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Estamos aqui por causa das meninas do branco. Ele não tem nada a ver com isso. Oi, daí?
Boom. Whoops. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Alright.
Victor's political campaign was starting to come unstuck. Seemed the Broncos' luck was on the turn. If only that was the worst news they'd received that day.
Alright, probably got everything.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
Those look like terrible shoes to go dancing in, but
They were back to finish
I'm not
the
a woman,
job.
so I can't
figured it was
really
time to start
judge.
doing mine.
Whoops. That's bad. That was awesome. It's like over the top of him, shot him in the back of the neck. Boom. Boom. Sweet. Whoa. Oh god. Just barely had enough space to shoot him. I hate getting hung up like that. It's so annoying.
I didn't know what they were, but this was a nightclub, and I'd never been a picky eater. This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
I believe you now, Max. There's nothing over there, is there? No? Okay. Better safe than sorry, though. Whoops. That was hilarious. Alright. It's this way. Dummy. What if you could shoot them if you're fast enough?
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up! Bob, pelo amor de Deus! All I said!
Come on, come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now. Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, olha! Oh, there they are!
Anna!
Come on, quick, get after them!
Are you crazy? You can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
She's making a run for it!
Hey, hold on! Swing it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her!
Shoot it down! Shoot it down!
Oops.
Damn it!
Shoot! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Stay on!
Don't worry, I see her!
What are you going to do about Fabienne? I don't know! I'm taking it one sister at a time for right now.
Come on, get him over!
Move, you're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it? Ai, meu Deus! Oh, look! There she is there!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, Max!
She's headed inside, Passos! Get us down there!
Right, I'm headed to the helipad! Oh, look out!
Max! Max!
Max! Max!
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Vamos por outra!
Oh, wow. Oh. There's some guys there.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a
Just
pena.
noticed those last time.
Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar!
Sounds like there's a guy over here. Where the fuck is he? Oh. This one. Whoop. Come on, man. Not gonna be able to get him. Nope. Just out of reach. There's a lot less checkpoints in hard. Whoa. Okay, turn around. There you go. Get out of here, bro. How did that not kill him? Death animations. Plug.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd
need some
start wishing
painkillers.
she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along. But it was Giovanna's necklace. I had to hope the rest of her was still intact. I had already wasted enough time. If I had any hope of saving her, I had to move now.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Need to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
My God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Well, what choice do we have?
We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... But we all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group.
Wasn't ultra obvious already? Then the youngest
from any of
brother,
the favelas around
Raul,
here.
the dumbass, Ricky
Linked to
Martin
the drug
lookalike, as Max Payne said,
What have I got to do with
has the
drugs?
hots for
Nothing.
Everybody
Fabiana.
loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Sem fazer barulho, sem fazer cagada, hein?
So was fucking awesome. Soccer stadium.
Here they come.
Bota essa arma no chão.
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora.
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada, estúpido. Me mostre o dinheiro.
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa.
Easy, pal, easy.
Really, every level in this game's awesome. I can't name one that sucks.
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. Man.
The reason Max is so fucking awesome is because of how self-aware he is. He's just constantly talking shit about himself, his lifestyle, his fucking choices. He's awesome.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances
Super
of
relatable.
survival all the way from nil to slim.
All right, let's go.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Still with me back there, brother?
Probably not any collectibles over here, right? They probably want me to hurry because I'm bleeding out. Oh.
Pull it together, Max. Let's go. Come on, don't give up on me now, bro.
Wow, you can actually go in the stalls. Did not expect that. I don't think there's anything in here. Ah, come on. No. This is gonna be so worth it, I swear to God. There's gotta be something in the last one, right? Right? No. But I feel better knowing, you know?
Hold on. Wait here a second.
Not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo, meu?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
Easy there, Grandpa.
You see that, Grandpa?
Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money. And make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos! Onde é a saída?
Come on, come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra! Se concentra, caralho!
As freaked out as we are.
Come on. I had him before that, I thought. Oh, come on, dude. You're actually gonna kill the guy that killed you in that little last chance mode.
Come on, let's get out of here!
Score a goal.
What are you shooting at?
Never mind, you can pop them.
Go on. Hatred for beauty.
Yeah. Goal. Super worth it.
Snap out of it, bro.
The people of Sao Paulo lived and died this game. That day more than most.
Você está em uma festa glamourosa e opa! Tem uma mancha vermelha na sua camisa. Felizmente,
I think I almost got super impatient and turned it off, but
de lavar e apague os pecados de
I wonder how
ontem.
long this goes.
Dissolve, como se nunca tivesse acontecido.
This is INC. A star midfielder for one of Sao Paulo's most famous clubs, Galatians, was killed in a bloody shootout at a local nightclub. A witness who captured this video said there was a fight between gang members and private security forces. It is not yet known whether this was a targeted hit or if the football star was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Also in the attack, Fabiana Branco, the young wife of a prominent local businessman, Rodrigo Branco, was kidnapped. Mr. Branco's brother Victor currently serves as a federal deputy in Sao Paulo and is planning to run for mayor in next year's municipal elections.
A new report by a team of sociologists from the US says the widening wealth gap is leading to a host of unforeseen social and psychological issues for people on both sides of the divide, including both an increase in crime and
Sounds
greater
pretty familiar.
crime, and rise in depression, drugs, and alcohol abuse across all socioeconomic groups.
Wow, this goes on a long time. Amor e damas.
Minha vida, minha Amélia. Meu amor por você cresce a cada dia que essa barriguinha aumenta.
Oh, Lourenço Augusto, meu amor, meu amor.
Ai, Amélia, quando você fala meu nome assim, eu me derreto de amor.
Ah, meu amor, meu amor.
Meu Deus, Marina!
Lourenço Augusto, não posso mais viver mentindo pra gente mesmo. Lourenço Augusto, quem é essa biscate?
Eu me entrego todo pro amor dela. Me entrego pra Marina, ela é minha vida. O corpinho dela é um violão e desculpa, Amélia, mas eu caí no encanto dela. Eu amo ela e não mais você.
É verdade. Esse corpinho lindo, cheio
Don't
de
need to
curvas,
speak
tá esperando
Portuguese
por
to
ele. E
get what's
outra,
going
eu
on right
sou
now.
caída, flácida e cheia de celulite que nem você, sua biscate.
O que foi que você disse, sua Kenga? Você não é uma dama.
Sou sim. Sou uma dama na cama com seu marido, uma meretriz.
Sua vagabunda! Eu vou acabar com você!
Vagabunda.
Ai, sua vaca!
Oh,
Não, não! Separa, não, solta!
this is really entertaining, I gotta admit. She's gonna lose the... She's pregnant.
Ai, 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 ai!
Oh, she's gonna get...
Eu vou dar luz! Meu nenê, Lourenço! Lourenço Augusto, meu nenê!
Oh my god.
Ai, meu Deus!
Eita, pô! Esse aí é meu filho!
Meu Deus! Meu nenê é um curupira!
Was not expecting that. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh my god. That's gonna stick with me for a that's gonna stick with me for a while, I have to admit.
Let's see if this thing works.
Get everything? Yeah, I got everything.
What am I, the button pusher?
Wow.
Yeah. You're so good at it.
Guy sitting with his pregnant wife, then his young mistress busts in.
Another day at the office.
He says he loves his mistress. His mistress he can't choose. The mistress and the wife, pregnant wife, start getting into it.
It's hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
They get into a fight, which there's so much trauma that the wife ends up giving birth, and it's a demon baby with fiery red hair and inverse knees and backwards feet.
What we got here?
And like,
The money?
wow.
You might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on. Seu filho da puta! O que aconteceu lá embaixo? Quem nos atacou?
Shoot him in the leg.
Quem?
Whoops.
Heads up! Here comes friends!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do right there.
Something tells me we're heading in the right direction.
I agree.
Right on here, I'll cover you.
Ooh, here we go. Dual wield, finally.
We gonna do this?
Whoops. There we go.
Come on, let's move.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Think you're
Call you
losing
left
it, man?
eye. Because that's the only one you have left.
We're wasting time, man.
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had one of either.
This way. Okay, let's go.
Nothing in here? I guess I did get that painkiller.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
In there, in there.
Não, aqui, por aqui. Essa porta aqui, fecha essa porta depressa. Rápido. Que pariu!
Ei, peraí, não me deixa aqui sozinho! O que, seu viado do caralho? Cadê a porra do dinheiro? Vou meter uma bala na sua cabeça, filha da puta! Ei! Ei, morre, favelado, filha da puta! Eles devem ter ido por aqui. Abre a porta.
They seem nice enough.
Sai! Sai! Vamos, pega os caras! Pega os caras!
Were they cops? You tell me. I don't think so.
Caralho, porra! Puta que pariu!
Come on. They're going after the cash. I've had enough of these fools.
Pega, pega, pega!
Yeah, come on.
Respirar.
Oops, there's a wall there.
Can't
Back
do
and
this on
cover.
my own, bro.
I swear I hit him in the head at least once. Chinner.
Check this out.
They should have put like a climb or jump button in. Maybe they did and I just forgot what it is. Roll, move right, sprint, vault, nope. Crouch, prone. Nope, there's no fucking, like, climb or... There's no climb button. Might be why a lot of people hate it. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I kind of think it's funny that you have to
players weren't good with
slow-mo dive everywhere.
Check this out.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this flapjack.
This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
Deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written the book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
I hear someone. Passo, look out!
Right in the forehead. That never gets old. Seriously, the absolute perfect mix of extremely gross and extremely satisfying.
Son of a bitch!
Is there one left? There it is. That was awesome.
Concentrate, they're trying to kill you.
Yeah, true that. Boom.
Looks clear. Let's move while we got the chance.
The smell in this place reminded me of how
It's a
long it had
bloodstain.
been since I'd had any food. A drinker eats when he's loaded. A real drunk eats when he's not.
Whoops. Like, mixed in with the other blood so well. I was like, what the which one am I supposed to?
My shoulder was ripped to shreds. For
Okay.
once, I had an excuse to medicate.
Max is like, sweet. Shoulder injury. Glug, glug, glug. Damn pain pills. Hey man, helps him heal from bullet wounds. I mean, can't be all bad. I'll keep my pistols.
Why do I always get to go first?
Whoa.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Make sure that there's, yeah.
That guy was getting annoying.
How the hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids like expensive toys. Here, put this on. Have a better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
You're right. Don't speak too soon, brother.
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
Shit, they got the guy with the bag.
Stay here. Cover me. I'll go after him.
Hey, keep your headset on.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
God, really? Who shot me? Was it you? Yeah, it was you. Oh, come on. There's a lot of them. Alright, get up, dive. Got him. Got him. Oh, should have just dove down more. the bar. It sucks. That's awkward. Oh, come on.
All right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? Quem é a menina? É alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara viu? Mesma história.
Oh man, oh man. Thank God. Ooh, die. Alright. Oh God, I knew he was over there. Just didn't know how close he was to me.
What's happening, Mac?
Exactly what it sounds like.
I was just gonna say, it should be obvious, but then they're shooting at me. Where the fuck are the bolts coming from? Oh shit! Dive, dive, dive! Oh sweet, sweet little melee. But he does automatically if you get close, so I didn't do it. Whoa, dude, where'd you come from? That was weird. Yeah, who the fuck else is there? There's gotta be somebody else. If it didn't do the death thing, right? This guy? Yeah, that's the last one. Right in the cheek.
It was time to get out of this Hall of Fame before somebody added my face to the wall. I don't know. Looking for something that ain't here, I guess.
Meta. Meta as fuck.
Where you headed?
I'm going up. I don't know. Guessing nowhere nice.
Sign of the money?
Nope. Just people shooting at me. Our surprise guest brought a lot of friends. All right, I'm in the upper stands.
I see you. Be careful, you got company.
Oh man, that's all it takes. One shot from one of those things. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. This guy. Unless, yep, maybe, no. God, that was... Took the grenade now, though. That guy's sweet. That is incredible. That I fucking somehow pulled that off. It's really shitty play. All the way around. I'm gonna fucking improvise. Lose some health from this fucking dive. I'm gonna be falling a long way. Yep.
Hey, look out! You get another sniper on you. Take a run for it. I'll keep it busy.
All right.
Pick up the pace, Mac. Come on, move, move.
Okay, I'm in.
Right in the bridge of the nose, at the back of the fucking brainstem. The ultra gore violence is so good. Because the rest of it is played so, like, non-seriously that,
I don't even...
you know,
Must be still in this section.
just kind of offsets. There's cracking jokes. Max is fucking witty as hell.
Alright. Try to clear you some space.
Second goddamn sniper.
Going back in, bro.
Auto scroller.
You gotta be kidding me.
Get them off me, bro! Pull the trigger, bro!
Whoa. How did I not get him? How did I not? You? Nope. I got him in the hand, I guess. That was really bad. Hopefully this will be better. Thank you. Fuck, dude.
I got
you. Jesus. Took fucking forever.
What are you waiting for? There's another one on the other side of the railing.
I'm a terrible sniper. That's why I never play snipers in FPS games. Competitive FPS games, I should say.
Damn, it's locked. I'm gonna try the other side.
There's 3 more in front of me, Mac.
Come on. Oh my god. Alright. There's a hella big delay because of the distance, I guess.
Aren't you shooting anyone?
God.
Come on, buddy. Taking
There
some
you go.
serious heat here. Shit, where's that coming from?
Try to find...
God damn it. Almost had it.
3 more, coming right for me.
Yeah, there's a huge fucking drop off. Gotta lead him. There we go.
I'm trying, pal.
Kinda got it. Where's it? Oh. My bad, bro.
Alright, I'm making a run for it!
No chão, filha da puta! Agora!
Hungry? I fed ya. Right in the mouth.
That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to make fucking one-liners because Max is gonna outdo me every single time with his
That wasn't fun.
soliloquies.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
More smoke and mirrors in here than in a strip club dressing
got
room.
another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
All right, bro. I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
This is a long level.
Place was like Fort Knox. Hey, Passos. Passos. I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. They can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River. Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million bucks. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on. We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower. I'll meet you at the chopper.
I'm gonna make a run for the light rig. I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldiers.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Alright. Oh crap. Set him.
There was only one way up there. Okay, I'm going up.
Running towards it and letting the cutscene climb it up. Oops. Alright.
We have destroyed Sao
Look at him.
Paulo's most hallowed place of worship.
Guess I did.
Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
Oh, come on. Eye for an eye. Literally.
bad idea.
So fucking sick. There's just like action set piece after action set piece like that. I love this goddamn game. It really is like playing an 80s action movie. He's a lot like John McClane. John Matrix. That's the main character of Commando, played by Schwarzenegger.
Now let's get the hell out of here.
John Matrix. I think it was spelled M-A-T-R-I-X. Like, you know, if they wanted to try to pull off like, oh, it's Austrian, it's spelled like M-A-E-T-R-I-C-H-S. Matrix or something, but nope, I think it's just M-A-T-R-I-X. John Matrix. I'm John Matrix. Super plausible.
At least we know where she is. Yeah, fantastic. Another good day's work. Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity. I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was that my existence became less about the things that make up people's lives and more about the holes that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing a very good job at it. These pricks had been annoying me for days. They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer, pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line them up, line them up, line them up. Let me ask you a question. Let's go. Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man. Yeah, old man.
It's a nice echo. The gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old man. Very fucking funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, has-been washed-up old cop should go on TV. Yeah. Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit. Yeah, where's the little old lady? Or how you got involved with killers. I own this town, amigo.
Supposed to be the dumbest motherfucker alive.
Fine. You practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey, disrespect my family. You ain't got the right. Hey, you don't take that from this punk, Tony. I ain't taking nothing from him. God hasn't already deprived him of. But I might start anytime. Now say you're sorry. You fucking has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry. Say you're fucking look sorry. Away from me. Look away from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry. Listen to him.
Which you want first?
Don't act clever, you fucking leather jacket dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever. I will blow your brains all over this counter. Every
Is that Pauly D?
Come on, Tony. Come on.
DJ Pauly D.
You as well. Don't fuck with me. Marty, he ain't fucking kidding.
Put the gun down, son.
Who the fuck is this?
Put the gun down now.
Hey.
Thank you. Now get the fuck out of here before one of you gets shot.
I got you. Who the fuck are you? I got you.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Go on.
I'm
Fuck off.
Get you, motherfucker. Coming back for you, you fuck.
I look forward to it.
Yeah? Stay right here. Stay right here. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever. Max fucking Payne. How you doing, man?
I'm doing about as good as I look.
You don't remember me? Pasos. How Pasos? Come on, we went to the academy together, man. You don't remember?
That's going back a long way, French.
I spent 5 years on the beat in the Bronx, working homicide. I nearly got killed, man. I gave up. I got into private work. Here, Central America, Brazil, where my family comes from. All over.
Ah, that's That's great. Travel, see the world.
Yeah, keeps me busy. I take care of people, you know? Proper bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment drive.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive on off back into the sunset there, Pesos? It's been nice catching up.
At least let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, sure. Anybody can buy me a drink.
All right.
That's all it takes.
Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
I had to admit, I kind of liked the guy.
Hey, another round, another round. Max is buying.
He had a great set of stories, but I still wasn't interested in becoming a white knight again.
Saúde.
Cheers.
What, I don't look like I go to Shakespeare or something?
Ba-dum-bum.
Saúde!
Cheers!
You faggot still got something to say to me?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, dropping hard Fs.
Fuck off.
I don't like spics who tell me to fuck off.
Well, good for you. Now fuck off.
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick asshole.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you, you spray-tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls. I had to give her that.
Oh, shit!
I don't know why I did it. I guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
Spray tan Guido douche. What's that, lady? Whoops. Let's go into the room. Got him. Got. Wow. Get him. Until right then.
The bar held a lot of memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
I would hella drink at this bar. Looks badass. Exactly my kind of place.
I'd gotten into my share of bar fights, but that night made me wish for any one of those. It ain't often you get nostalgic for getting your ass kicked by 6 sailors on shore leave.
You got the joint locked down!
Four, nice. Ooh. There's always one more.
You're alone on that one. I'm still hoping I won't remember this tomorrow.
I don't think he's dead. I'll run around.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Are we absolutely sure about that? Because that would be great, actually.
Let's see what they got for us.
The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized. Partnerships start as they mean to go on.
Man, nothing? No clues.
Look, I know you're enjoying this nostalgia trip and all, but come on.
I still didn't remember having met Passos before. But then again, I didn't have any friends left from those days, and I didn't remember most nights after 6 p.m.
Keep in mind, Max is doing all this while shit-faced. He just drank all night.
Stopped. I told you to stop. We're fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. What's the boss gonna say when he finds out we're sitting out here jerking off when it's Chinese fucking New Year in there?
Those were the orders. Takes a few bullets to drop a cup.
Yeah, it does take a few bullets. Maybe it takes that many if you're trying to make fucking cop soup. Hey, stop now. It's cold.
Alright,
It's cold.
maybe I can get all
That's
5.
Cool. Jesus, we're in Hoboken, not Kabul, okay? Give me a break. Look, I'm gonna go check this out, okay?
Yeah, almost. pretty good. Get up. 3. 4.
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
Why not, Max? Every other time is a bad time for bad jokes. Or, goddamn, I fucked that up.
They ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. He could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust him.
Come on. Like an invisible wall or something. Finally, having him on the very fucking
There
top
he
of the
was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Nice, through the seat. Nice.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go, man.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
You know, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Meet 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco is the father of the kid I just shot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here
Correct.
now.
You're not inviting these guys in?
And I do it again. When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Kong whiskey. That's a great name for fake whiskey. Kong.
Hey, you fucking dick!
Ooh.
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene!
That guy's a character in Max Payne 1.
Come to me, you sinners, you evil men! You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire!
It was hard
Thanks, bud.
seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, It was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least
Check out his gross ass apartment.
Me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
He's like the Unabomber, but not evil. There was TVs in Max Payne 1 as well. This is kind of a series tradition. And I see Max Payne 2, but I've never played it.
We join our hero on a date at the arcade with Bicycle Helmet Girl.
Yeah, we're not on a date.
We join our hero on a top-secret training mission.
That's more like it.
When, in the blink of an eye, the trickster Sassy appears and grabs Bicycle Helmet Girl.
Help me, baseball bat boy! I'll save you. Bases loaded. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Then, suddenly, the trickster Sassy presents his latest evil trick, a devilish aging ray.
Oh no, Triple B! Don't get unnaturally old before your time. Don't worry, Bicycle Helmet Girl. I'll never get old.
Oh, drat, I got old.
Hit a grand slam and save me, Triple B.
Oh, gee willikers.
How will our hero hit a home run when he can't even run the bases anymore? What will he do next? Find out in the next episode of The Adventures of Captain Baseball Bat Boy.
Hippos get hungry in the middle of the night. Good thing Hippo's Hamburgers is open 24 hours. Try the Hippo Family Pack. Keep those little hippos fat.
Next is like, alright. Enough of that shit. Soundtrack was done by a band. I can't remember their name, but they did the whole soundtrack, and it's pretty fucking awesome. Whoops. Who shot me? This some guy right here. Yeah, I can't. I'm dead. Flop. Flopping ass body.
Asshole.
Alright. I guess I could fucking crouch like same person here. Would make a difference. Just gotta run from cover to cover better.
Hey, you fucking dead. It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that, but I got to thinking.
I didn't see
it was
it.
what
Not
he was
again.
waiting for.
Couldn't handle
a
that
chance
twice.
to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
Wish you get to know him better because Max is hella similar to him. They would have gotten along. Could have popped a few PKs, drank a few brewskis. Wow, that rhymed. Cool. No, it didn't really. Alright, come on. Come on. Get over to the left. Get over to the left. Come on. No. No. No.
was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
Oh god, come on. It's a miracle I could actually hit him. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I should just fucking run. Crap. Damn it. Get stuck on the goddamn wall again. Alright. Come on. Get him. Just end it. I can't fucking get him. Sure there's a way you could just give up. How did I not get him? Come on. If I die close to the windows. Nope. Okay. Sweet, got one.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
Whoops. Ah, shit.
I'm really gonna hurt you now!
I didn't have a fancy green light on my gun, just a stubborn desire to stop those thugs from having their way. I hadn't wanted to live so bad in years. Up and out, scramble away from what's
Got
left of your
achievement for that,
life
sweet.
over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Oh man, I'm out of fucking bullets. Are you kidding me? How? What did that happen? Reload. Oh, there is a jump button. It's E. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Dumbo.
Still gonna get you!
Oh my god, why didn't I just jump out? Trying to get too goddamn cute. Okay, you're behind me. Great. Very annoying. Hell yeah.
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. Target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause. Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal. Don't look down.
Alright guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I wanna hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Honest.
Up there!
Oh, wait.
Up there!
What you bitching? No, there he is! Shoot him! Damn it!
You get him? Yeah. Sweet.
You need some help there, brother?
I needed help 5 minutes ago.
Looked like you were doing fine.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around. And not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
I don't want to die here. I could go on alone, but it wouldn't be so much fun. And they're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
Whoops. Sorry, Paso. Fucking vaulted right into us. Alright. Oh, God.
Hey, still breathing?
Gave him a second ear. So that he could, you know, stand to get a little bit better hearing. Didn't hear me coming up. Idiot. Whoops. Oh my God.
This a building compliance meeting up here? The clock is ticking. They're everywhere.
When scotch won't do the job.
We gotta wait down to the street.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, it's a car. Are you serious? Go, go! There they are! Spread out! Let's go! Move up! I got you! What the fuck? I'm moving! Don't let him get me! I got you! How many more they got? Watch out, homie!
Got him. Not the other guy.
You could have told me who that kid was. You want a camel coat, bro?
I'm fine with the leather.
Plenty here, going begging.
This don't show the blood so much.
Hidden away for a rainy day.
How's this look? Okay?
Really cool level design. This is a real neighborhood in Hoboken, New Jersey. Fuck, get up. Whoops. Come on, shoot. Sloppy as fuck. So sloppy.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles up the Tietze River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapret.
It's a really cool storyline pacing in this game with the flashbacks and the back to the present and all that. Keeps things really interesting. Varies up the environments a lot. You know, you go from like sunny ass Rio de Janeiro to cold ass Hoboken, New Jersey, and it's really cool.
Paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
This part's odd. Max Payne with a silencer is like, I don't know. God, it's satisfying though. Hmm.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Oops. That's annoying. Good. Good. Really cool character designs on all these characters, even the random henchman that you're shooting. It's like what I said about Raul Passos earlier. It just seems like a real guy, like the design, not so much, you know, the fidelity of the graphics or whatever, but just like the clothing and the facial features and hair and all that. It just seems really realistic. It's awesome. This game gets a bad rap for sure. Really sucks we'll never see Max Payne 4 too. I think this sold really horribly.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Rockstar did not make Max Payne 1 and 2, I don't think. They bought the rights to it and made the third one. And because it didn't really pay off, I really doubt they'll make another one, which really sucks.
Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem cigarro?
Oh. Wow. Come on. Yep. He sent me a lot sooner than I thought he was gonna. Woo. Wow, thread the needle. Good shot.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Prohibido fumar. They're not obeying that sign.
If only I could have taken something for the humidity.
They probably made their ransom notes from the same glossy magazines they used to select their victims. This was a second request for payment. The best of intentions at the stadium weren't enough to cover it. The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
I love my silenced pistol, and they're all fully aware of my presence. Oops, come on, come on. Aw, man, that's not me. Okay. Come on. I don't do enough of those. Those are awesome. Those close-up melees. Where are the melee? Oh, actually, there's more of them. Never mind. I won't. Oh. Seriously. Never, ever gets old.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Sorry,
She was on
fucking
the
around
move.
with my mic right
If they
now, trying to
finally
get it a better
decided to
height.
kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Okay. Watch TV, fuck yeah. Best part of every Max Payne game. And level.
Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
This is INC.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local
Oh, it's Sao
activists
Paulo. I
blame
thought it was
much of the
Rio de
city's
Janeiro.
problems on the activities of right-wing groups Cracho Preto and Nova Garda.
My mistake.
They accuse of
Sao
vigilante
Paulo.
cell attacks in the areas of the
Sao
city where
Paulo.
police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Branco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the sun is shining in many regions today. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Here we go again.
Sorry, that probably sounds like shit. Fucking around with my pop
I could
screen.
hear drilling through the wall. It sounded more like boat hull than bone, but I needed to be sure.
Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Oh man, it's gonna be sweet. Jump over, man. I'm trying to dive over. I can't move. What's up? There we go. Well, that's not immediately obvious that you need to do that to trigger this. Almost got all of them. Missed one. And then two more in. Ow.
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
Not that way. No? Okay, wait.
The coke in the air wasn't doing anything to sharpen my thinking. Was there a switch in that room?
Thought there was, yes, there was. Whoops. You know you're out of it when frickin'
I opened the door to the next circle of this.
painkiller swilling, alcohol gulping, Max Payne is... Wasn't there a switch in that room? But I didn't even see it. Oh man. Gotta get too cute. How did this guy not die? Take that on your hip. Hip shot.
Goons were all on marching powder, so why not medicate?
Marching powder. Is that a nickname for cocaine that I have just never heard? I hope to God there's somebody, because this is gonna hurt me. I'll take some painkillers right now. Wow, that was not worth it. Got ya. Got ya. Got ya. Right. Come on, dive through the window, Max. You can make it. Got him. Should have exploded that thing, just rub it in his face. Instead I just decided to shoot him straight in the face. One thing that Max Payne is cool about is that it does not have explodable red barrels. The red barrels don't explode, actually. See? The yellow barrels explode. Oh god. That's embarrassing.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Yeah, that's pretty optimistic of you. Look on the bright side, Max. Whoops. Yeah, fuck the silencer. I don't think I need it anymore.
I'm going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country.
God, she looks haggard.
And maybe a few years before that as well.
Losing it. I was hitting those shots earlier today. Earlier tonight, rather. I'm not gonna get him. Oh god, that was a miracle. Okay. Just let it go, man. You're not gonna get the boat. That was dumb. Fell into the water. Can't get other people in your fucking slow-mo revenge. That was great, though. Oh, you can. Sweet, I got him. Take advantage of that. Oh my god, I was just about to hit that fucking explosive barrel, too. Alright. Come out. Alright, out of the boat. Pointless, but satisfying. Like most things in life. God, these are super far shots. They're hard to make. Got it though. Sweet. Jesus. There's a lot of them. Oh my good lord, man. You can't pop your head out and leave it out at this place. They're gonna fucking eat you up. I really want to get this fucking... Get any of them. Get the butt, get the driver. To get him, fuck. Oh well. Don't think that makes a difference later at all. Alright, let's fucking slow-mo it. Try to get this barrel. Real close. And exploded, sweet. Got you, got you. Okay. How did I not get either of them, dude? Was I out of bullets? It's just bad. Yeah, I got no bullets. Awesome. No, 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 restart the level. Fuck. No fucking... How did I have no bullets? Should have picked up that red dot scope. This is really fucking... Sweet. Yes, pick this up, please. Desperately need this gun. Don't fall in, don't fall in. Fuck! Need to be very much more careful about that. Got him. Got him. Wish that was exploded faster. Get down. Don't fall in. Oh my god, too close to the edge. Don't fall into the water. Oh, so close. Okay. Fall in the water, please. Don't fall in the water. I'm in the water. God damn it. It's a lot harder than it looks to not fall in the water, man. Oh god. Just kill me. Yeah, just kill me, dude. Terrible start. Got ya. Don't fall. How have I not killed this motherfucking guy? Yeah, anticlimactic.
Max? Max? You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump and going into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
How's she look, man? Fabiana, beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Oh, come on.
Boat's gonna sink, dude! Baby, come on!
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it! Look out!
Another one down.
That's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
Did he just kick that boat away? I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened there. I think he timed his kick perfectly when it was coming up trying to ram on the side, and he deflected it away. That's awesome.
Got much more left in her.
There's no need much more.
They're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana. Keep after them.
That's close.
Give it some throttle.
God, this boat is so close to fucking blowing up.
Past that decoy boat.
So close. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Tiny little sliver on the nose, not red.
That doesn't look so good.
Got engine trouble!
Well, fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
That's bad.
Do it!
Sucker.
Over there, man, over there!
Don't throw things at me. I can catch whatever I want out of the air.
I can't concentrate with bullets whizzing past my head. We need some more time.
That's gonna be a big boom.
Hope you're making progress.
Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that?
Shit, look out! More!
Let's go for the drivers, yeah. If they crash the car, then everybody in the car dies.
Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
That's us on your right. Look out! Get in that booth! Damn it!
got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Oh, nearly there. Ow. You think you can get these boats out of the water?
This boat is so close to dying. Look at that. It's still at the fucking...
And they're fucking us from all directions! I see it!
They got an armada out here!
They got an armada out here! Yes, they do.
Back! The side of the boat!
Whatever you say.
Where the fuck is it? I can't even see it. It's not fair. I'm obscured by the smoke that my shitty boat is putting on.
And they know all about it. It shows a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian?
Move up on them!
All right. So get us a little closer.
Who's in?
Just give me a second.
Finally did the big one.
We're not coming this close. Let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
What the fuck is going on? Yeah. This is not good. Please don't do that again. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is not good. Is this gonna put me all the way back at the fucking... Okay. Not terrible, I guess, but I gotta do the whole goddamn boat part over again. That sucks.
Max! You alright? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
For how much longer, I don't know.
Get out of here, dude. How am I not hitting this guy? How am I not hitting him?
Just drive!
Oh, fuck off!
Jump on. That boat is blocking us from the one we need! I can't get a shot on Fabiana's! Give it some throttle!
You think you can get these boats out of the water?
You see her? Stay on that boat!
God.
This boat ain't got much more left in her.
She don't need much more.
Holy fuck, Max.
We need to get past that decoy boat!
Shit! Grenade! Grenade!
Down!
Why couldn't you shoot that one out of the air, Max? You shoot every other thing out of the air.
Doesn't look so good.
It's a plot grenade, that's why.
Think she's flooded, bro? I gotta try and get her back up.
Just come on, let's go, brother. Hope you're making progress.
We need some more time.
You survived, man.
Come on, come on.
Really shouldn't be throwing grenades next to like 8 combustible yellow tanks, man. Come on.
Man over there.
I see it.
I nearly got it. Keep it back. I think she'll go if you give us a second. Shit, look out for them. Come on! You come the fuck on!
Get us out of here!
I'm doing my best. Jesus!
Get us out of here!
I'm doing my best. Hey, hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us will be right. Look out! Get in that booth!
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that means son of a bitch, just based on my limited Spanish and
I got an idea.
general
Hold on.
swearing, natural acumen at swearing. I'm a great swearer. Swearer. I'm a great cursor. Oh, dude, why am I not able to?
Push it! I'll try, if you can get these boats out of our way.
Oh my fucking good lord.
Come on, baby, come on! Oh, shit!
Oh my god, dude. Why can I not shoot him through the windshield of the boat? That's annoying.
Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian? Move up on them!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Come on, just give me a second.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. This boat ain't got much more left in her.
She don't need much more.
This is the part that I died on. It's fucked up the save last time. So please don't happen again. Please. Thank you. He is the captain now.
Passos!
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Well, I think we're about a third of the way through the game now, so probably a good place to stop after level 5 or yeah, let's let it get through this cutscene and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, continue tomorrow with the middle portion of Max Payne 3, Act 2, I guess you'd call it. Damn, Max is real thirsty after that. Can't say I blame him.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
Up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you in interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Alrighty.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so
I guess
good.
let's let him get in.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell
Sure you
for
do,
me.
bud.
As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
Senhor?
Let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Sr. Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Sr. Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
But I do.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
So yeah, this dude's a good guy, meaning he's definitely dying, right?
Policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus!
Man, this family cannot
Senhor, temos
get a break.
O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that. We got men
This
entering
hacker
the
guy is
building.
great.
The office won't lock down.
Literal neckbeard.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
More realistic character design for sure.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange.
Kind of looks like Carlito from WWE from circa 2004-05.
Make all your problems go away.
He spits on the face of people who don't want to be cool.
False confidence. I'm done, Max.
Somewhere out there, there's like 4 people that will find that fucking hysterical.
Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I like the nice touch that Max's suit is wrinkly as fuck.
What's going on?
He doesn't give a shit. He just grabbed it off the ground probably. His shirt's all crooked. Alright, I'm actually gonna call this a fucking night. Yeah, so tomorrow more Max Payne, and I will be back then.